Should a Christian woman stay in an abusive marriage? Well, welcome to Ask Bishop Johnson, where we answer your questions on faith, leadership, purpose, and everything in between. I am Bishop Darlingston Johnson, your host. And here's today's question. Should a Christian woman stay in an abusive marriage? Well, firstly, I think we need to answer the question or be clear by what is meant by an abusive marriage. Here's the fact: every marriage has challenges. My marriage has challenges, had challenges, and there will always be challenges in marriage. Two people coming together, they're different. They will not always see things alike. There will be disagreements. You have personality differences. You have emotional differences. So one of the things we need to realize is that when two persons come together in marriage, there'll be a lot of good days, but there will also be challenging days. There'll be a lot of things that will be easy, and there'll be some things that'll be hard. So let us not approach marriage with the idea that, hey, it's supposed to be problem-free. And if there are problems and challenges in the relationship, then you know what? I'm checking out, because I'm not going to put up. And hurting and doing physical harm to his wife, or vice versa. The wife is doing physical harm to her husband. My advice would be, get out of there, separate, put some distance between you and the abusive partner, and then try to work on that marriage. If there's counseling that can be available, if you are a member of a church, if both of you are Christians, seek Christian counseling, seek pastoral care, invite people who both of you respect to try to work through those issues. If somebody has some psychological or emotional problems that causes them to lose their temper and become violent, especially if it's to the point of where her life or her well-being is in danger, she should find an immediate exit and then see if there's any possibility of working on that marriage, if there's any hope that that marriage can be abuse-free in the future. Now, the verbal abuse thing, it's serious, and I'm not suggesting that that's not serious, but generally that by itself does not threaten your life. And I think it ought to be treated seriously, and if it doesn't stop, it should be brought to the attention of people who can help. A genuine effort should be made to correct that. And again, with the goal of hopefully achieving reconciliation and peace. God has called us to peace in marriage, and that should be the goal. And whatever you need to do to see that there is peace in that marriage, you need to work on it. But if the abuse is at the level that is really causing true emotional harm, then you might want to consider separating as well. And again, my advice is do all you can to see if you can fix that and and you can fix it, then it's far better to preserve the marriage. But unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't work, and the undesirable result is that marriages do end because of that. Not God's will at all, but unfortunately, these things happen, and God's grace and mercy does make provision even for that. God bless you. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching this episode of Ask Bishop Johnson. If you have questions that you'd like me to answer on this show, please click on the link in the video or send me a direct message. And if you found this helpful, please share with someone. See you on the next episode.